Hey guys, Mtgnoob here on the draw. Not going to mull this hand. We're in the finals, which is nice. I mean, I know it's Swiss, but finals are finals, so I'm happy about that. We'll be walking away with 2 guaranteed packs, hopefully 3 though. This hand's not bad. It does a lot of nothing, and it needs some lands. But even if we never draw land again and go like 2 drop, 2 drop, 2 drop, which I hope wouldn't be the case, then we'd be pretty happy. Looks like my opponent might be in another match as they have the green text on their name. So I'll probably be pausing a lot in between. So I apologize for that. But, I'm not going to be rambling on. I'd rather hit you with a shorter video that you can enjoy as opposed to, me being like, so, the weather here is gonna rain a lot tomorrow and LOL. Alright, so it looks like we're playing probably against Boros, unfortunately. Okay, so turn 1 planes for opponent. Turn 1 swamp for me. Go, noob, go. Play that swamp. Oh, Orzhov Mirror, Yuck City. Alright, I don't know about you, but I really like to kill that. It's probable that we don't kill that now, but if he goes like something better next turn and we can never get this off the field, then we're just sitting here sad. So, although it's going to slow us down a little bit to do this, I think we're going to do it. I also want to do it now because I really don't want to let him get an extort trigger out of it. It seems so like minuscule in the big scheme of things, and maybe I should have just been like, alright, I'm going to get this Jack online, I'm going to kill things, I'm going to go crazy, but I like to have this guy off the table and stymieing his board a little bit. Okay, so swamp for the opponent. Get your swamp on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. The swamp is here. Boom, 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 boom. See, this is what you have to deal with when I don't pause like 8 hours. My ADD is kicking in. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, Grisly Spectacle is as per nice. Which card do I least want to get killed, you're asking? It's probably the Guild Mage, as he might be gaining life in this matchup and doing things like that. We might be in trouble a little bit if we don't end up drawing some lands, as the way you lose these matchups is they just get so far ahead. That's pretty yucky. Boom, 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 boom. Aristocrat. Boom, 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 boom. Swing. I'll swing into it now. I don't think he trades, honestly, but if he does, he does. I don't mind that trades because my hand is all 2 drops. So getting my own 2 drops online. He might also make a Devour here. Alright, so he takes. Just fine. Just fine. I'll get my own Syndic of Tithes in play. I honestly could not tell you if this is incorrect. Like, I don't know the best order here. The creature I want to keep alive the most is probably the Guild Mage. I also think the Cartel Aristocrat in this matchup is pretty strong, especially since we have things like Corpse Blockade, which might be somewhat unimpressive in this matchup. Okay, so he's the one who got all my swings. Swing, bata, bata. Swing. Alright, so he's got 5 lands versus our 3, which is unsexy for us. I could just trade out here, honestly. This might be problematic later, but I think keeping a dude in play is fine. Like, even if we never get in with it again, that's fine. It's still going to do things like help us extort. Okay, I have to say he's probably got another swing here, but us hitting a 4th land is plenty fine. I'm going to get in for 2, and I would almost think he's going to swing here. He also may really be slow rolling the Merciless Eviction, so I'm going to keep my Guild Mage in play. I mean, we're up 3, we have 4 cards versus this 3. I could have crapped out 2 dudes there, but if he goes, oh, I've just happened to have this Merciless Eviction, we're really setting ourselves back. Like, big time. I'm going to save this for a bomb. I mean, Cartel Aristocrat, oh, yuck, is problematic for us. Brozov, that's a bomb. That'll kill this, or this, whichever he prefers. But then I'm going to kill that, my own kind, so to speak. He will most likely make it fizzle. Fizzle, fizzle. Fizzle, fizzle. Might be a she. I don't know who I'm playing against. It says Amy. So, he or she. Gets him for 2 here, I think most certainly. As I can no longer really do anything to this. I think I must kill it. Take 2. Once we kill this, we're still ahead. I would have to say that my opponent being in the finals here, I would almost imagine they're not going to get milled off of this and sack here. Just fine. Okay, so we'll take deuce. And we got to deal with a Foundry champion. Roar! I'm a Foundry champion. Now the question is, do we just kill it? That's a good draw. Do we kill it? I wish we had a smite. Do we kill it now, or do we let him like go pump into it? But the pump's really not going to help him much. So we can't gain life, but we're going to be beating. I assume the sack here will happen to fizzle my spell. If not, that would be very lucky for us, but I can't imagine that's the case. Okay, so I won't get the extort on. See if the sack goes through. Talk to the hand. I love this card. It's so great. Oh, interesting. You should not have let that happen. We hit a Dutiful Throw, Killing Glare, and a Gilgate and a land. I don't think my opponent wanted the lands, so that was somewhat of a good mill for them. Maybe they're flooded. I really hope they don't have another bomb. I could have just played out like a Corpse Blockade and try to run with it, but this thing's disgusting. Like, so good. Like, come on. It's made of molten or something. He's like, yeah, guys, I just wear this armor for show. Faux show. Alright, so he's at 14. So now we could start trying to make some dudes. Okay, Death's Approach will gladly kill my guy. Gladly. I just hope to hit a land here and throw down a nav squad. Start beating with the squad. Nav squad. Commandos. Goes. I think my opponent has more or less probably 1 to 2 other bombs in the deck. So I'm slightly worried. We are very ahead currently. But I could see like a Primordial come down and then we're just like crap out of luck and just sitting here looking sad all day, every day. Alright. I think I'm okay with playing this. Remember, we have to play around Merciless Eviction. He's got 2 cards here, so it's quite possible a removal spell is in our future. Maybe a smite on our guy, which is fine. But if not, we're looking pretty good. We might also have the axe, which is a thing. Axe will kill this, but I can't play around a second axe there. I just have to accept that. He might also have a Grisly Spectacle of his own. So, we'll see. I've decided I'm going with he, by the way. Even if my opponent's female, I hope not to be offensive. Oh, he has the second axe. Jeez. It's just easier. It's more natural for me to say he. Oh, please don't play a bomb here. Please don't play like a Dutiful Throw. That just shuts us down. Okay, that also shuts us down. I don't think I trade. Wow, just all the answers. Okay, that's fine. We're not in a bad spot. We're pretty much in the same spot that he's in. Okay, looks like he killed 2 lands for us, which I'm more than happy that he did that. Now I'm like overdoing it with the he's. Like every word is like he. It's like I'm laughing. Alright, so currently no Merciless Eviction. I think on our turn we most likely pop both of these into play. Unless we draw like an Alms Beast or something fantastic. If we draw an Alms Beast, we will play Aristocrat into Alms Beast. as to protect from a devouring flesh. We have a lot of removal left, as you can see by our graveyard. His deck's very good. He's got 2 swings, Death's Approach, Spectacle, and Killing Glare. This would have been a much different game if he didn't let me mill him, though. Okay, Court Street Denizen's good. That kind of makes me just want to play these 2 out so that I could start beating in past his wall. We'll most likely give up this for this. We're just in top deck modes. We have not gotten to any of our real bombs yet, but we did lose both of our guild mages. So I guess maybe he killed one. Did he mill one? I don't know. The noob doesn't know these things. It's like 1 in the morning. Trying not to be a bad person with my real job tomorrow, but I'm just enjoying this so much more. Graveyards, something good. Death's Approach. One, 2. Okay, he could sack this to give it pro black, which is fine. That takes his extort off the table. Extort is probably going to keep him in this game. Okay, so he just lets that die. I am going to overextend here a little bit. It possibly will cost me, but I think this is a fine play. I'm going to minimize the graveyards. They're getting out of hand. Graveyards are crazy, in case you don't know. Okay, so Denizen comes down. Aristocrat comes down. And we'll beat in here. Midnight Recovery would have been a great card for this deck. I usually don't consider it, but with 2 sack outlets, it would have been really nice. And last time I was playing Magic, one of the better players that I know, Chris Burrows, he told me like it's really good with like Corpse Blockade and Aristocrat and to have a Midnight Recovery. So unfortunately we didn't get one, but I would have liked to. It's at 9, so if we hit another white creature, which we do have a bunch in the deck, we could beat in for 4. Okay, so their turn ends, which makes me feel that a smite is possible, but this definitely allows us to do things here and beat in for a bunch. Almost assuming he doesn't have a merciless eviction here. Then we're just blown out. But if not, I think I got to keep pushing damage here. Because any spell off the top just wins the game for us. Okay, we will extort. Put him to 4. Go, Team Denizens. Okay, and that's game. Alright, so looks like we're playing against the slower deck. Now, that being the case, he's got tons of removal. So I almost like boarding in the original plan that we played in round 1. I didn't see anything we had to be weary about, so to speak. But this was the original plan, was double Psychic Strike, Horror, a bunch of islands, and a Mind Grind, and a Dimir Key Rune. And we cut things like this. All this stuff was fine. Skyjack's bad because he has walls. We're probably not getting over there. We got to cut some lands, so I think we cut 2 plains in a swamp. And we cut a Key Rune. Okay, and I believe we originally cut the Corpse Blockade. And I don't think it's amazing in this matchup, although a lot of our 2/2s do trade out, so we got to consider that. And I think I cut a Nav Squad Commandos. We kept all the removal in. I think we actually also cut an Aristocrat. What is this, the Disney movie Aristocrats? Aristocats, even though I don't think that's a movie. No, actually we cut the Denizens, although they were really fantastic there. I think going on the draw, I'm going to go with this over the other build, and I'll probably play the Blockade over the Aristocrat. And I could see Beacon Apparition being a good thing in response to like a Death's Approach where we remove a creature, but I think I'd rather gum up the ground in case he gets off to a fast start. So that's 4 blue sources for 4 blue cards. I think we might possibly want another island, but we really only want to draw 1. These are, I guess, 5 drops, so to speak, if anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue cards. It's a little bit risky, but we have such commitment early on that I think I have to rock with this, even though it does not feel amazing. 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7, 7, 3. We'll run with this. Hopefully, rip a Demir Guildgate off the go from the get go. That would be nice, unless that's our only land, of course. Okay, so I believe we're on the draw. Let me just double check. Okay, we're on the draw. I'm actually going to keep this. We're going to rock this out and hopefully rip a white source. Screecher's really good in this matchup. He's hard to deal with. And I think we'll rip a white source before another black. Well, not black, but another blue source. If we hit one white source, his hand's pretty good. Ow, spoke too soon, I should say. Mwahaha. Well, it looks like we're not land screwed, just a little bit color screwed. But I'm kind of glad I didn't go up another island because I would have been taking out a plains. Okay, so nothing there, which is nice. Warzov Charm, sure. I like that. That's a good card. Go Bat. I think the Bat's going to get Killing Glared here, honestly, if I had a prediction to make. I predict death for Bats, but I will not play the Bat just because it's probably going to die to Killing Glare here. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's a cute little bat. Who's you? You're a cute little bat. Who's a cute little bat? You are, sir. Alright, we have to worry about that. Please rip a white source. That's problematic. Thank you. No shenanigans. We don't get to extort, but we will. Whoa, I almost destroyed my own dude. Maybe I shouldn't have played the blue source there. That was incorrect. I wanted to get it down on 3 so I can have the Psychic Strike in case I did rip it, but that was out of order. I guess I would have had 2 black sources and no blue source. But yeah, killing that is fine. Okay, that's also fine. His little Griffin is going to beat in for a lot, I would say. Rip a Smite? Wow, other blue source. Huh? Huh? We're ripping all the blue sources. All of the blue sources. We can't really use this quite yet, so I'd rather potentially play it down next turn. We can get this online, though. You know what? I almost would rather do that. No, but we'll play the Griffin and not extort. The thing is, next turn I could have lifelinked, but we would be gaining 3. Whereas if I hit a white source here, I could play it and lifelink and beat for a bunch. I'm tempted to offer the trade because I feel like we're a little bit behind due to our mana in this game. We have not been ripping well outside of 1 Orzhov Charm. I mean, we've been ripping a lot of land, so to speak. I think this is dead. Killing Glare this? That's fine. Alright. Well, play this and at least extort for 1. He's got a lot of removal. White source? Ooh, dutiful throw. Yuck foo. Is there a better way to do this? Play this, it allows this. Okay. Let's do our land here. I don't know if I really like tapping out into a dutiful throw, though. Play this. Extort. Say okay. Key runes. Who would have thunk we hit 3 of 4 blue sources? Who would have thunk it? He's got 2 cards left. Dimir Keyrune is unblockable, and we have enough mana to also activate it, which is nice. But I think we're in for hurting this game, honestly. I think we're in trouble unless we go top deck, top deck, top deck. I mean, it's 3 cards to 2 off the draw for my opponent. I really think we're got to get rid of this bird. Bird is the word. What is the word? Bird is the word. I mean, we're currently racing 3 versus 2. Currently, not anymore. Well, that's a good draw. We won't be gaining any life off of this, so to speak. But I think we need to be doing that. We'll extort, which is fine. Dimir Keyrune, activate. And we'll beat in for 4, I guess. He might have smite, though. I really don't want my guy to get smited. He is stuck on one black source, but the guild mage is going to keep us in the game. So I honestly can't see myself smiting here, or getting smited, or smot, smitted. I don't know. Words elude me. Words are elusive. Words are crazy. Okay. Keyrune says I'm unblockable. Go. Alright, I think we don't have a lot going for us in our hand. So we could potentially get blown out by blocking here. But if he wants to swing in for 5... See, I only have 1 white source. So if I draw a land, I really need it to be a white source. But if I draw anything else, I'm almost okay with the double extort. But taking 5 isn't really somewhere I want to be. So I might actually block out the Griffin, although I'm slightly worried. So we'll see what he wants to do. I mean, if I had a spell in hand, it would be a lot different. Okay, I don't like this attack. I feel something's fishy. Maybe it's an aerial assault, extort 1. But I have to try it here. I have to block. I mean, if I had another planes, I'd almost certainly never block here. I'd just be like, okay, you got me. But I'm going to hope to beat in, gain 2, maybe trade out here. I don't think he makes this attack without a trick, though. I could have double blocked, but that still wouldn't have done anything. Would have got both my guys dead. And I think his extorter on the field is fine. But I don't like going to 8 in this matchup. Maybe trading extorters there was better because he gains life. We'll see. We'll see. We got to start top decking something. Okay, I guess we just get a trade there. That's pretty nice. Come on. Ooh, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I guess I should have seen that coming. Should I have seen that coming? We know he's the removal deck guy, but he would have been able to kill that anyway. Please get a top deck. That's a good top deck, but he just gets rid of that. Guess he gets rid of the throw. The race is on. Bye-bye, throw. You've served your master well, I assume. Alright, 3 versus 2 a turn. He's got a pretty big cushion on us, though. We kind of need to hit some runners here to be in this game. I'd like to hit a horror. I probably should have played the land there because we have Mind Grind, and I'm really not faking anything with 1 black mana. Wonder if F2 cancels. I gotta learn these keys. I know F6 just Fs me all the time. I think there's like F2, there's F4, and then I think there's F3. Oh. Oh god, Arrows of Justice. Wow. Nice deck. We also didn't get to cancel there. Jeez. Alright, oh, hopefully you don't have anything off the top for us, sir. Looks like something off the top. Okay, we're at 8. We're not dead yet. We're not even close. Not a land. Not a land. Arrows of Justice. Nice. We got a good deck. I think we got to bring in a lot more creatures. Frontline Medic's a problem. Let's see what we have to play around. They just did not have a good game last year. Alright, Corpse Blockade for us. Okay, I really don't want to play out this this land. But like I said last turn, I think it's better to just play it out since Mind Grind for X is better with more lands that you play. Uh-oh, this could be bad. Another black source. My fingers are crossed. I hope it's not a treasury throw or something. These corpse blockades are never going to hang out. It's like, hey man, what's up? Nothing, just chilling. What about you? I'm chilling too. Just want to block some shit. Yeah, me too. Cool, let's block some shit together. Oh no, the double black. Smog Elemental. What a dagger. What a dagger. And of course, hey, guess what? Of course we draw now, the planes. I'm just unfortunate here. I wonder if we can win from this position. I have to say almost no. I'm going to play it out though. Smog Elemental. Alright. I mean, it is what it is. He's got a good deck. I almost don't want to block here. Extort will put us, we'll go to 5, we'll go to 2. Extort will put us to 3. Then we're dead. So we're just going to save the damage here. Okay, and a Syndic of Tides. Disgusting. Alright, well, that's a good curve. That does not keep us in the game. Not even going to show him that. Okay, not even going to show him that. Alright, and we dead. We are dead city. Alright. That game was a little bit of the floody. Now the question is, we saw a lot more creatures that matchup. So if we would have had creatures, would we have been better off? Smog Elemental makes my flyers very sad. So I think I'm actually going to leave this as is. Denizens aren't great. He's got his own fair share of flyers, though. Maybe I should side in Gruul Charm. No, I'm kidding. But I think this is fine. Hopefully we didn't use up all of our blue lands that game. I can almost see taking out the Psychic Strikes, but I really like the Psychic Strikes in the matchup, especially on the play. I mean, I could see it's Arrows of Justice. They really have a lot of removal. This is a keeper. It's about as keepable as things get. Smog Elemental. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, sirs. Who used to say sirs? I'll give you a hint. It's a Peanut character. I think her name was Peppermint Patty. Or was the other one with black hair. I could just be making things up. I think it was Peppermint Patty's friend. Jeez Louise, sirs. It's like, come on. Really? Really, Peppermint Patty's friend? Don't call me sirs. There's only one of me. Alright, now, Treasury treasury throw. The stupid dutiful throw is probably the biggest problem we have to face off here. These are some long matches. Sorry about that. Alright, no throw on one. That's nice. Okay, we go this guy. Alright, all we want to draw now is lands for the next 2 turns. Just lands. Just lands. Lands, 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 land, lands, lands, lands. Okay, I'm gonna clearly lose this creature here, but there's not much I could do about it. Okay, you may kill my creature. I will go pet on you. I will pet some stuff. Death. Death to Smoochie. I'm just randomly saying crap now. Play a pet yourself? Play a pet yourself? That doesn't bother me, but it's somewhat annoying. I still think we go Syndic here. I don't love this line that we... You know what? I'm actually going to not extort here. I mean, this may be wrong, but if he drops something sexy here, then I kill this. Like if he goes Frontline Medic. That's fine. We lose out on some extort triggers there. But that's fine. I'd rather let him have the treasury throw. Plan on trying to win through the air here. With these things. He might have smite, which is fine as well. If not, he just blocks. Block. He can't block and arrows, so that's why I do that. I may just play the X spell. We're going to once again miss out here. Nav Squad puts him in quite a bind. But the Guardian here is just such a good flyer in this matchup. I'm just going to have to cancel all these extort triggers, unfortunately. But I think we're very far ahead on board. And we're up a turn from Merciless Eviction. So outside of like a Grisly Spectacle on this, which will most likely tap him out, we're looking pretty good. Oh, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Arrows of Justice is going to take this puppy down. But I think I have to use it, unfortunately. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. That's good. Alright, that's also good. Get in for 5 here. This is very... I think he's got the big dude, unfortunately. So we're in top deck of swamp mode. Big dude here is going to eat our lunch. So hopefully no land, slam big dude. Alright, land, slam big dude. Go for it. Big dude kicks the crap out of us. But he's still only going to nug a flyer. Not in the best spots here. I think big dude kill my Guardian of the Gateless. Oh, Shadow Slice. Oh my god, I love that. I love that. You're not going to beat me with a Shadow Slice on this. You got to sack dudes for... I love that plan. That's amazing for us. Can't even extort. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I just totally want to blow you out now. But just please let me blow you out. If Shadow Slice on this kills me, I will quit Magic. Please don't say that in real life. I know I really don't want to quit. Wow, you are going for it. Is that even a clock? Like, do you even really have a clock here? 5? Extort 1? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they got a clock on me. I just hope I top deck a Black Source and just win. I'll top deck anything here. I'll gain some life. We're bashing. Of course. White Source. Typical. Okay. So... Here's what happens. We swing with team. He has to sack a dude. He bashes in. Gets pro white. I block. He has no cards in hand. So the only way I lose this is if I super F up. This is my attacks. Like, no questions asked, I believe. We untap our guy. We get in for a bunch. He blocks this. He can't even profitably block this. He's in complete race mode. Okay, so he's at 3. So he's dead in the air. So outside of a crazy top deck, we have this game. Which doesn't look like crazy top deck mode's coming. Does not look like crazy top deck mode is coming. I mean, you gotta, in this situation, you have to go for it, I would say. But yeah. Alright, finally. Let's see what we would have ripped. Swamps. Well, running good. We would have swamped and extorted 2. Killed this. Would have been great. Alright, guys, so this has been the Mtgnoob taking down a draft for y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed it for your viewing pleasure. As always, please check out the mtgnoob.com.